Boys and girls, I did not think just 7 episodes in we would already be changing clubs, but we've not moved very far. We're still in Ankara, we're still in Turkey, we're actually still in the Turkish second tier that we got promoted into yesterday, but we have moved across to arguably the biggest club in Ankara. I've been practicing this. Gençlerbirliği is who we're managing now, and we're going to win the league. I have been having a little look on the map to see where they are as well. Still in Ankara. Let's see where they are in relation to where we were previously. Ankara Demirspor. So pretty close looking at that. Where's the... I mean, I can see football pitches, but I can't see anywhere that looks like a football stadium. Are you sure this is the right place? That's a graveyard. Or maybe we won't go through the graveyard. Is this the stadium? Because I've looked at what the stadium looks like, and I'm not seeing this anywhere on there. That's their training ground. So where's the stadium? What's Turkish for stadium? Gençlerbirliği. Could it be that one? That seems to have sent... No, that's the same place again. Do they... They must have a stadium. What's... Right, we've got the name of the stadium. Eriyaman Stadyumi. There we go. That's what we want. Oh, God, it's... Oh, it's miles away. Is that even in Ankara? So we train quite close to where we were before. We're now a 4-hour walk away. Which, as you can see, just an 18-minute drive, because apparently they drive really, really fast in Turkey. So yeah, we don't have to cut through the graveyard anymore, folks. What this does mean, do you reckon that's an airport by any chance? Is that they don't have runways in Turkey like how you have helipads? They just have the planes that just they land like that. I don't understand. Why is that a thing? That looks like a football stadium. This is more like it. Look, this. Whoa, hello. This is the real deal. No swimming pool nearby. No wedding venue. We do have what I guess is a metro station, though. Oh, wow. So the underground is right outside. I was going to say, with it being so far away from the other stadium, the chances of me going to Ankara and doing a couple of matchday vlogs are pretty slim because they're so far apart. But we've got the underground right outside this one. Do we have the underground down here as well? I imagine that me trying to explore the Turkish underground will have absolutely no problem at all. Yeah, we've got a train line over here. Or is that bus? There's a bus stop, so we can get a Turkish bus. See, there's a wedding venue there as well. They do like a wedding venue. That is our new stomping ground, our new hangout. It's got a roof. It's got a car park. It's got its own tube station. Let's have a proper look at it. Look, this is the media are wondering why we've moved across the city to a team in the same city, in the same league. This is why, because this is a real football team and a real football stadium. This is a legitimate football club. What's the capacity of this place? I mean, these are things we could probably find out from Football Manager. See, in here, heated debate because I've left Ankara to join divisional rivals Gençlerbirliği. Yes, but infinitely bigger and better stadium, bigger club, different shirts as well. Oh, it's very exciting. We've got a media prediction of 7th. See, we have no fierce rivals. Last season, of course, we were in the Super League, so the top league in Turkey, got relegated. We've won things, though. 2 times Turkish Cup, 10 times Ankara Amateur League champions. Never won the top league in Turkey, but we have won the cup twice. Oh, hello, we're moving stadiums as well. So our current... This is bonkers. So our current stadium, with a 20,000 capacity, was built in 2019, just like the abandoned theme park. And then in... What year are we? Very soon, we're moving into a 45,000 capacity stadium. Where's that one? Is that real? I'm searching for that to see if that's real. So that's That's the Yeni Ankara. Yes, this looks like it's real. So this is, oh my word. Hold the phone, boys and girls. We're going to be playing here. We're playing an egg. Oh, is it a spaceship? Oh, we might have found a forever team here. So where is this stadium? Let's look for this on the map. So in relation to where we play now, forget Dermispor now. They're dead to me. Oh, we're heading all the way back over here then. Is this stadium already here? Or is it being built? Yeah, it's not ready yet, is it? Is this the building site where they're going to be putting it? Or is that it? No, that's not it. We look like we've actually... This looks more city centre. So it looks like it's still being built, according to Google. Yeah, there you go. It's labelled as the stadium. There is very much not a stadium there at the moment. Is it going to be that? Okay, which one is it? Is it a cheese or is it an egg? So we're moving... I mean, what year is it? So we started in 2023... We're moving in there this summer, aren't we? In like 3 days. We're moving in there because it's 2025 in game. So we're like imminently moving into that new stadium. We've got great training facilities, great youth facilities, enormous budgets compared to what we had at Ankara. Yes. Yes. We're happy. We're very, very happy. Our goalkeeper's got a silly number. These are, by and large, real human faces. Oh. 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 Do I speak Turkish? Loads, yeah. So we need to work within the wage budget, strive to make progress on... They're only looking for a mid-table finish. We've just been relegated from the top division. We're about to move into a 45,000 capacity spaceship in the centre of the capital of the country. And they're like, mid-table in the second tier is fine, Kev. Repair financial damage. I did that yesterday for the other lot. That's easy. All you have to do to repair the financial damage is release all the players. We know that. That's easy to do. Next year, they want the playoffs. I could be here for 5 years without getting promoted and the board are theoretically happy. That is madness. Oh. So the club, the supporters want me to develop players using the youth system, play defensively solid football. We'll see about that. So the fans want the playoffs, even though the board are looking for mid-table. What the hell's all these rules? Oh my word, there's many, many rules. I've never seen the bottom of the squad page have that many things to tick off before. It's going to take us 20 minutes to pick the team for every match. I hope Quick Pick takes this stuff into account. So minimum of one under-23 player trained by us for 1 year between their 15th and 21st birthday. This is in the starting 11? Or in the squad? It's not clear. Minimum of 2 under-23 players developed in Turkey. Maximum of 6 foreign players. Okay, so that must be squad because these specify playing 11. So in our matchday squad, there has to be 1 player homegrown at club, 2 players homegrown at Turkey. They both still have to be under 23. So we're going to have to regularly churn youngsters in. Maximum of 6 foreign players in the starting 11. Maximum of 7. What does that mean? What's a Turkic/TITP player? I don't understand what that is. Maximum of 8 foreign players in the matchday squad and 9 foreign or Turkic players again. I can only assume Turkic is different to Turkish. Turkic is Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan. Okay. So they're counted slightly separately to other foreign players. Okay. That's fine. We have to have a minimum of 1 domestic goalkeeper and a maximum of 0 players on youth contracts. So despite prioritising youth contract players aren't allowed in the first team squad. Right, let's have a look at the players, I guess. In fact, how many have we got that are out of contract? Quite a lot that are out of contract soon. So we're going to have to make some quick decisions on some of these. Like, for example, this guy, who's already said he's leaving, so I guess we don't need to care about him. It looks like he's wearing his coat for the team photo as well, so I'm not that interested in him. We've also got this guy who's on his way out the door as well, probably. When he is 32, we probably will just let him go. Well, he did get 8 goals in the division above last year. So what he's leaving. He's so far and away the highest paid player at the club. So our best players, ignoring the ones who are in on loan and are about to leave. That guy's called George Williams. That doesn't feel like a very Turkish name. It's not. He's Sierra Leonean. Leonine. So this guy is the best player we've got who is under contract for next season, although there are clubs interested in him. He is a wide centre-back / inverted fullback. So, fancy defender, we'll call him. And then we've got a normal defender who also wants to be a wide centre-back. These guys need to grow up a bit if they think we're playing with wide centre-backs. He's leaving. He's the one in on loan. And then, I guess this is our best young player who is a central midfielder who can also play an attacking midfield, but prefers to be central midfield. Are we actually going to play a back 3 here? So we've got a lot of defenders. We've got a lot of defenders who all seem to want to be wide centre-backs. See, this guy's homegrown at club, but he's wanted by Ross County. Rango, thank you very much for 8 months. Got a couple of wing-backs there. Can we see what formation we were playing last year? Does it have that information for me? A 4-3-3 wide, but oh my word, we were poor. We were poor last year. Rock bottom. Couple more kids down here. 5-star potential is always good. We're not going to argue. We're not going to argue with a bit of 5-star potential. So strangely, Ankara, who people questioning why we left, because Ankara have got 3 players on the books and a 250 to 1 and expected to finish rock bottom. We, on the other hand, 7th on the media prediction. We've got a real chance, if we can make some good signings, a real chance of a promotion. How many teams get promoted from this league? 2 automatically, and then a weird 5-team playoff, which seems like a weird way for a playoff to work. Are you out of contract at the end of the season? No, you've got a year to go. You want to leave? Well, then leave then. I don't want anybody here who doesn't want to be here, so just get gone. £500,000! Oh, my word! Oh, I need to lie down. This guy's out of contract, so he'll just leave. We can set him for release. He doesn't have an agent, so let's just offer him out and see what happens. If he doesn't want to be here, we may as well sell him. He wants to move to a bigger club and he's out of contract, so let's just set him for release. These guys are not going to get new contracts. I assume they're out of contract now, so they're getting set for release as well. The transfer window is open. So that guy has left. So financially, we're already looking a lot better. Jamel, thank you very much for the 10 months. Beautiful. We've got loads of budget available as well. We can put pretty much all of that over here because we're not planning on spending any money. This is all coming together. So this is the guy who wants to leave, isn't it? Wants to leave following a contract extension being triggered at a time he wanted to leave. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want you to... I mean, you're a silly boy. Right. He can leave. I don't care. I don't know who he is. Like I say, you don't miss what you've never had. Let's get him gone. So we've got a couple of decent centre-backs. We've got this guy. We've got this guy who can also play right back. We've got this guy. So we actually have a couple of decent centre-backs. A very good young one as well. With good potential, 6'3". Centre-back, we're golden. We don't need this guy. He can go. I've already offered him out, I think. He's very handsome, though, but we don't need him. Handsome isn't enough. He's got half-decent potential. We're obviously going to need to sign players in most of these positions, I think. This is the guy we want to build the midfield around. Burak Ingenç, who's very good. And then, I mean, have you already been offered out? Because you're trash. Mr. Rubbish at the bottom of the list. Get gone. And then wingers. We've got plenty. So we've got a decent one for now. A nice high potential one for the future. He's only 16. I tell you what, boys and girls. He's all right, isn't he? 16 years old. Another decent young. So we've got some half decent wingers. He can go because we don't need him. We've already offered him out. Pass Kev is on it. We've got another decent one there, 16 with 5-star potential. Just check the right-hand side as well. There are some very good young players here. Bearing in mind, this is the first team squad. And these guys are already in it. This is super duper. So, Tyrese Campbell, you're going to come to Turkey and you're going to play for me for $2,000 a week, yeah? Yeah? I think you probably are. You see, why did you even... You've literally just come for a free holiday. Why come in on trial if you won't even discuss a contract with me? That feels like we should be able to sue him because we paid for his flight. We've stuck him in a hotel for a week. Hideous. Absolutely hideous. So remember, less than $2,000 a week, yeah? You're not going to ask for silly money, are you? Because that would be mad. Less than $2,000 a week, Emil. For goodness sake. Can we negotiate from here, do you think? Didn't think so. Get out, idiot. What are you? You're a striker and a winger. Previously in Hungary, you might have more realistic expectations. Oh, for goodness sake. It's going to be one of them summers, isn't it? Oh, I'm just going to cheer myself up. One moment. Where are all your players? You forgot to have any players. Huh? Oh, no. I was going to say, how am I still managing them as well? I clicked the wrong button. They've got absolutely no staff and no players. Why are they favourites for relegation, do you think? There you go. That's a footballer right there. Welcome to Turkey. That is a calibre of player I did not expect to be signing this early in this save. Beautiful stuff. That is a 20-goal-a-season player there. Oh, he got his favourite number, the number 27. What a strange number to have as your favourite number. But we're starting to build a defence, boys and girls. But, hello, players. Hi! Yeah, we're going to finish mid-table. You're satisfied. Excellent. And that's all I wanted to say. Bye! That was quick. They know who I am now. That's the important thing. And there he is. Bandera's in. Pronounceable Boris, thank you for 7 months. Number 2. Our midfielder, number 2, Mauro Bandera. There you go. That's another very good player. There you go. We're getting our boys in that we wanted. So we have our proper goalkeeper. And we've got our winger as well. We've got Donker in. Jackie Donker. He's going to be a superstar for us. He's rapid. I mean, we do need a striker, so I'm kind of forced into it. So we don't have a striker, and he's the only one we've found all summer. Mooks, thank you for the prime. But I'm not feeling very good about it. 30 years old. Worried by his poor form in front of goal. You and me both, fans. The fans have hit the nail on the head with that guy. I mean, just looking at his physicals, he looks like exactly what I want from a striker. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, we wouldn't have gone for him if he didn't look like he was going to be awesome. But the fact he's not scored in forever is a worry. Right, Abo's coming in. He's going to score all the goals this season. All of them. Every last one of the goals is going to be this guy. I promise. Right, he's not registered at the moment. Let's transfer list him then. It's easy to do. If he's not good enough to be registered, he's not good enough to be here. We're still 7th on the media prediction. How are Ankara getting on? Signed it? Oh, bless them. I wish they'd appoint a manager and then sign some players. This is troubling me now. I feel like I'm not going to get a statue outside their stadium if it carries on like this. We've got our excellent wingers and a good striker. We are going to score some goals. We're going to be good going forward, boys and girls. There you go. We've got Mr. Hasn't scored in over a year. Is the favourite to be top scorer in the league. And Ken Abo, who we've got on loan as well, is also amongst the favourites. We must be higher than 7th on the prediction now. We're not. That's bonkers. We've got the guy who's predicted to be top scorer in the league. Even though he's not scored in a year. What I also just noticed on there at the corner of my eye, I thought that was one of our players there. It's not. Oh, there. There you go. Zoe's one of the best players in the league as well. There you go. Katongo is one of the favourites to be best young player, as is Ozturk, who's only 16. Oh, he's going to be good, isn't he? He's going to be good. He's only 16 and he's right up there. Oh. I just need to check in on Ankara and see if they've done anything yet. Because otherwise it's just going to be sad. They're now out at 500 to 1. They still don't have a manager. They've still not signed any players. This all looks like what we planned to do. So he's the one who came in. Yeah, he fits in that role nicely. I mean, that is the 11 we planned. See how good we are, I guess. Who have we got as our aerial threats? Oh, he's big boy, but he's on the bench. Katongo. Katongo's going to get 20 goals. We've got a couple of big boys. Good. Good. Do I need a new YouTube intro? Nah, it'll all just get thrown in together. At this time of year, when I'm streaming every day, we don't need to spread them out because otherwise we just fall out of sequence. It's better at this time of year just to have a highlights of the previous night ready to go the next day, just so people can keep up with the stream. This is our big stadium. Is that a red card for Donker already? He's our highest paid player. We've just brought him in to be a superstar. He's lasted 18 minutes. We've got a new maniac, everybody. What is his aggression? Not even that high. What has he done that for? Oh. That's not ideal. Probably over 10 in total. We're doing a pervert corner, boys and girls. See if we can do a nice... Oh, it's a lovely pervert corner. Look at us go. Oh, we are filthy. Filthy perverts! Oh! We did a pervert goal! You haven't deleted the vlog command. You've deleted one that said vlogs, plural. So the vlog one is still there and needs deleting. What is the attendance? Bearing in mind it's a 45,000 capacity stadium. Yeah, it's 2,500 people here. But it's such a big stadium. They're all up in the upper tier up there. The seats must be cheaper up there. They've only opened one stand. Yikes. Oh, look at that! There you go. We did a football. While I was zoomed out. Is that the guy I offered out before bringing him on? He's like, how dare you offer me out? Look at me. Right, we're getting our Filipino child. All 5'3" of him. Pathetic. 2 stars of current ability. What a waste of a foreign spot that is. We don't have enough midfielders in general. We don't have anyone who can play there. We don't have another man for centre mid. The only way we're changing this tactic is to stick another striker on or another centre back. And I don't really want to do either of them. So this is fine. This works. You can't play FM24 without at least one DM anyway. It's the law. Come on, let's do a football. There's a few more fans at this match. Told you Katongo's going to get some goals from set pieces this year. I mean, it wasn't because of his aerial threat, but he's right there in the mix. That's the first of many. That man gets double figures this year. I've decided. Huh? I mean, all the signings were done on the stream. Sorted out all my free kick and penalty takers. That's the work. That's a job for the set piece coach, not me. I don't have to mess around with all that anymore. And the window's not closed yet either. And we've won a penalty. Yeah. Why on earth are you playing in the Turkish league? Why not? Why not? It's where I ended up. Oh, why have we zoomed out there? Who's taking the penalty? Oh, it's Abo. And that's 2 from 2 for him. Beautiful stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How's he managed to score there? Get the VAR out, referee. That feels like it was a foul / an offside. Some kind of cheating involved. It's just poor defending. This is low team cohesion, what you've just seen there. That's what's caused that. Right, so that's our new midfielder that we're bringing in. That works. And our old midfielder that we didn't want can leave, which also works. So he is just a central midfielder for a little bit of depth, which is absolutely fine. All that's needed. And he's gone, so that should be more money to chuck back in there again, which is always welcome. The dynamics fix didn't seem to help last patch. I mean, I only really had problems with it in this save, which could just be because I've got no experience and no qualifications, so the players just naturally don't respect me. Maybe now I've got a promotion under my belt and my reputation's gone up a little bit, we'll have less problems here. We'll see, I guess. We're not very good defensively, are we? This is team cohesion that's causing these problems. We might have to go to the clip and climb because they're just carving through our defenders like they're not there. And I don't think any of the teams we've played have been that good. But it's time for a long throw. Our 2 boys just stood there ready for the flick on, no one marking them. I mean, this is very sloppy defending. But we've not really capitalised on it, or maybe we have. Beautiful. What a goal. That was our centre-back and captain. It'd be quite nice to win a match. I mean, we are still the Invincibles at the moment, but even going back to pre-season, apparently we can't win football matches. Very silly. We should start winning football matches. Right, I've decided we're going to win a match now. I want to win a match with this team. We've put together a good team. We're not winning football matches. Oh, it's sunny here. Is that sunny or foggy? Or it was very yellow. Look, it's a match with actual fans. This is what happens when you play at a small ground. How many fans are here? See, there's only 4,500 fans here, which is only about 1,500 more than we get in our matches. But it looks full because it's a small ground. Oh, close him down. No. Silly goose. I want a small ground again. Here we go. Zoe's in. We haven't really got the squad to do a gegenpress, so we're not going to do a gegenpress at the moment. We need more and fitter and younger players to be able to do a gegenpress properly. I don't want a bunch of injuries and a bunch of tired players. Gegenpress isn't the magic win all the time formation people think it is. You have to have the right players for it. Abo's good. He's very good. How's the new save going? Didn't realise you were live, so I saw you on TikTok. Well, there you go. I'm live every evening. Well, Sunday to Thursday. Oh, I thought that had got in. The new save's going jolly well. This is our second team. Second team already. Uh-oh, pervert corner. Oh, that's a good cross. Oh, just kick him. Why have you let him go past you there? Goodness me. It's good to see the TikTok is working, though. Letting people know that I'm here so you can come over. That is a beautiful set piece that unfortunately ended up with the wrong player on the end of it, but still resulted in a goal. It was a nice idea. Why it ended up with Katongo, though, that should have been Abo there ready to apply the finish. It was a very well-worked set piece. Have we seen the 17-yard strike? Yeah, he came on in the last match. We're doing another pervert corner. Always aim for the big boy, boys and girls. That man is going to get 20 goals this year if he can stay on side. Well, there you go, boys and girls. We have finally picked up our first win. So we are undefeated. Why are we all the way down there in 8th? We're invincible. We're undefeated. The transfer window is not quite closed, so we'll finish the transfer window off tomorrow night. We'll start things off with that match, then I think the window closes just after that match. But we're nicely positioned. It's been a really good window. The media are now looking at 6 for us. I think we've got a very good chance of getting promoted this season. We've completely revolutionised the team that got relegated from the top flight last year. We've cleared some of the balance. We're working within our budgets, and our first 11 looks pretty snazzy, if you ask me. This guy on loan from Norwich, going to be a superstar. He's got 3 from 4 and only averaging a 6.9. Imagine how many goals he's going to score when he actually starts playing well. Katongo is going to be brilliant. Once he settles in, he's going to be awesome. Obviously, we need to up that team cohesion a bit, but once it does up, this is going to be quite the football team, boys and girls. But for now, we're going to find somebody to raid. I will be back tomorrow night